Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the Frontline Changes report. And we start off with the first one over at Versailles. So over at Versailles, this is a small thing. It's basically based on Ukrainian mapping. The Russian forces seems to have retaken this area here. Previously, the Ukrainian forces was geolocated at this position, which caused this little poke that goes into the city itself, but this poke is gone, so no more poke over there. So the lines have been changed over at this area here. And then we move on just northeast of this position. The Ukrainian mapping has considered this area here. This is in congruent with the Russians pushing up north this railway line. This railway line goes all the way to Vimka. So this is where it's heading to. So the Russian forces is following this railway line and push up. It's going to be a very long ride, because I think this line is heavily entrenched. You're going to take a very long time to reach there. Another front line change is over at Robotyne, over at the Zaporizhia front. So at the Robotyne region, the battle of Robotyne is ongoing, and this Robotyne and a few changes. So first thing first, the previous possibility of Russian forces being at this position has been invalidated or disclaimed. Based on Ryba's mapping, the Russian forces is only at this position, not there. So which means that the Ukrainian controlled region is definitely much more south. So this is just a matter of Russian claims, the Russian borders. And based on one geolocation of Russian forces surrendering to Ukrainian forces, these Russian forces was the early assault forces that was inside Robotyne. They somehow surrendered for some unknown reason. Maybe they ran out of ammo or something, so they surrendered to Ukrainian forces. And this actually means that the Ukrainian forces at least have some control over on the western part of the settlement. Previously, the Russian forces have claimed to have entered, and it is confirmed through footages of the assault. However, with this latest video footage shows that the Ukrainians have regained control over on the western side, and based on Russian mapping on the southern side, that the Russians now claim to have taken most of the southern part of Robotyne. So this area here that was means that the Russian forces is now right on the outskirt, the very outskirt of Robotyne itself. Ukrainian forces hold control here, and yeah, this is the front line. So this is the front line of Robotyne. So and I believe then there's one last frontline change is over at the POBJEDA region in the Donetsk front. So at the Donetsk front, this is Donetsk city over here. Donetsk city is over here. So Marinka and at POBJEDA. So the Russian forces have, according to Russian claims, they have taken half of the settlement. The entire eastern part of this highway or part of the settlement has been taken by the Russian forces, according to the Russians. The Ukrainians are now holding the settlement region where the houses are, and it remains to be seen if this claim is actually accurate. We'll continue to wait for corroboration from the Ukrainian side. So tentatively, this is the Russian claims. So that's all for the frontline changes. We move on